Hey, welcome back, guys. Sure, a few of you found out this the hard way, but last night we did lose internet for, I don't know, 30 or 40 minutes or so we just cut stream a little bit early. Bad news, we did not get to finish this game, which means we are not playing Michigan Report from Hell yet. Good news, there's not that much of it left. 2 hours, maybe. Will we be able to beat Michigan tonight? I don't know. We're gonna find out. It was my goal to. Speaking of butts, is it me or people's butts actually increased in size naturally? I mean, the average weight has gone up and weight means more booties, so yes. But if you're talking on like slimmer people, I don't know. I hard to say. Don't minute is the starter report. It's the best part. It really is. DoorDash my first McRib today. Not bad. Yeah, they're not terrible. I had one today too, Pack. I posted it in the McRib channel. It was ridiculous. It was a McOnion. I had to post a picture of it because there were so many fucking onions on it. It's like they carved up half an onion and put it on my sandwich. But it was tasty, especially after being super hungry. I ended up saying I was going to play 9 holes today from golf, and we ended up playing 15, 16. I think we played 15, and then we went to the 18th hole and played that one too, but I didn't intend on staying for a full set and didn't schedule enough time for it and got talked into it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Everybody's an Instagram model now, so people are working the squads. Did you ask for extra? Heck no, dude. Nope, they just loaded it up. It's like barbecue pulled pork, to be honest. Yeah, and you know, I was really surprised, too, because last year it did not have that much barbecue flavor. Maybe it was just my area. I don't know. A little more? Okay, you guys can die any shot now, really. That's a lot of wasted ammo. What's up, Addy? A lot of wasted ammo, and now some wasted health. We're struggling hard in this playthrough. I've never had so much difficulty with a fucking Code Veronica playthrough, but here we are. But the guy who made it was having a laugh, probably so. But joke's on him, I enjoyed it. I took him off. Still trying to convince us toothpick Hollywood models were the pinnacle of beauty, so that's got us challenging. Yeah, there's always rebound on that kind of thing. Whenever something is popular for the wrong reasons, then things eventually rebound off of it. Is that a map? Is that shotgun ammo? Love onions. I would have ate it as is. I love them too, but that was like more onion than meat, Dignan. You're a lunatic. Okay, 100% chance of zombie right around here somewhere. No? I can't even take the Joe. I don't have room, brother. Hold the phone. Wonder what the deal with this is. Well, either way, I should probably clean myself up a little bit here. This inventory is looking raunchy. Yeah, like I can do extra onions, Dignan, but after a certain point, the onions overpower the sandwich. I like ratios on all things. Going back to the meat mountain. The meat mountain was my big revelation there. The Arby's Meat Mountain takes 2 of every meat they have and put on a roll, which ends up literally just tasting like salted meat. There's no other flavor. Is it exciting? Do you eat it for the meme? Sure do. Things don't agree with me? That's a bummer. I love them. Onions and garlic. Like, I can just eat that shit straight up. That's alright, Pack. There's plenty of other lovely things out there. Too much is too much. You said it. Oh shit, that's right. We heard this last night. There's something horrible out here. I don't know what it is. Is it a hunter? Jesus Christ, they're poison hunters. Maybe it's just the one, though. If it's just one, we can handle it. What's up, Stoddard? Perfect. Cheese and onion pie. Is that all you put on there? Poison them. Hold on. Poison what? Poison back? I'm trying to wrap my mind around this cheese and onion pie. So it's just cheese, onions, and pie crust? A little extreme for me. I get the scary feeling that if I go in there, there's going to be a boss fight. I am not ready for that nonsense. There's some Italian dish that's all onions. What about, like, French onion soup, too? That's pretty oniony, isn't it? When it's made from scratch. It's liquid and tons of onion. Man, whatever. Let's just go. If shit dies, shit dies. I didn't even fight the spider yet. No, there's no way. There's no way this will work. I need some kind of tool to open it. Okay, I think we need a knife. Ah, shit. Palpatine's here. Party's over. Love French onion soup. I've never had it, but I'm sure it's delicious. It definitely looks like the kind of thing that would be up my alley. Been trying out some British food, which is pretty decent for brunch. It's pretty bare bones, but onions are sautéed before it's baked with about 2 cups of shredded cheese mixed in. Yeah, I mean, and I'm sure you could literally put whatever you want in there too, right? Shoot me a recipe, dude. I'll try it. I'm always looking for new recipes to try. Tomorrow's Toki's big night off, so... And my phone decided it's going to stop turning on today, which is kind of bullshit. There was some water in the golf cart's, like, pocket where you store things, and I didn't realize it till afterwards. It's complicated, but it got on my phone. Phone worked fine after that, but then later tonight it crapped out on me. It isn't turning back on, which is scary because now all my 2-step authentication shit's on that, so I get the feeling I'm going to have to find a new one. It's on tomorrow's list of shit to do. Well, yeah, it just doesn't turn on. It's like, nah, I'm good. Ran for 4 hours afterwards. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Why are you gonna make me dodge things like this? Ain't nobody want that. It's a very poorly controlled game. Nobody wants to be dodging shit. Got a shiny down there. We're gonna have to drain the water for that. Bluetooth operated vibrating egg. Do I ever want to know what that is? Palpatine, are you drunk again, dude? What happened to a week of being sober, huh? I heard no Swedish fish and no vodka. You put it up your butt. Okay, well, that should not be a surprise. There were a lot of zombies down here. Maybe I'll just clear them out. This is probably a waste of ammo, as it often is. Had some peanut butter whiskey over the weekend. Really tasty. That sounds interesting. Is there a strong peanut flavor? I tried to find Jester's, what was it? Tequila-made beer, Desperados, but it's only in Europe and North Africa, apparently. And maybe we do have to get her out first. It's possible. I wouldn't put it past this fucking game. We got a couple things we can do. Arby's curly fry flavored vodka. That's a shame. There's a lot of fun-flavored vodkas. I've never tried them, but they look good. I heard Swedish Fish vodka was top tier. You can get whipped cream-flavored vodka. My question is, I don't really want to get drunk. Why don't I just eat some Swedish Fish? Hey, Hylian, thank you for that raid, and welcome to the Raiders. Yeah, right? Like, I don't need to drink vodka infused with fucking curly fries. I'll just get some curly fries. Hylian with the lucky 14 years. Thank you very much for that, Hylian. Much appreciated, dude. What are you guys messing around with tonight? And I hope it wasn't curly fry flavored vodka. Ain't shit in here. Kind of reacclimating from last night, getting cut off in the middle. That was confusing. Metroid Prime 3. Oh my goodness, oh, alert cuff. I am looking forward to getting through Horror Month, because we got a couple Switch titles lined up, including the new Metroid, which I am pumped for. By all accounts, it seems to be fucking sweet. Peppermint vodka. I gotta stay away from peppermint stuff, Rose. Back in college, I had peppermint schnapps, and we decided to play a drinking game where in Jurassic Park, anytime you see a dinosaur, you take a shot. We went through like 2 bottles of peppermint schnapps in an hour. Everybody was drunk as fuck, and the room was so fucking pepperminty that your eyes would water. Dread Top Super hands down. That's a tough thing to say. I don't know if I can believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. How about that? How about that? You still have a functioning liver? Just barely. Nothing in here. I've tried poutine. Unfortunately, we only had one type of cheese curds, and they weren't very good at the last grocery store I lived by. I found out we have a Wegmans here that has a whole cheese section, and they got different curds galore. So I'm planning on stopping by there tomorrow. Cut string cheese for curds. That's interesting. That sounds like a simple way to solve that. Oh, hey, I think I know what to do for this. You can find the genuine article here. Yeah, it might just be a matter of finding like a particular grocery store. Speaking of alcohol combinations, though, I recently learned the Kahlua plus orange juice tastes like a Tootsie Roll. That checks out. I've never thought of that combination before, but it definitely checks out, though. Kahlua is dangerous, dude. That shit's delicious. I only drink things you can set on fire. Isn't that most alcohol? What type of statement is that? Or are you talking you prefer the drink to be on fire beforehand? Ooh, I kind of remember this part, and I do not like it. Ugh. Talk about Progenerator. A Flamin' Moe's fan? That's right, a little cough syrup in there? What proof does alcohol have to be before it's flammable? That's a good question. I'm not really sure. Hey guys, late but I made it. I saw Shang-Chi and it was pretty good. What's Shang-Chi? That's not the new James Bond movie, is it? Hey, have a lovely night, Hylian. Apparently, Flaming Moe's at Universal has no alcohol, which seems... Wait, what? There's a flip... Why not just make it a Moe's? Why it doesn't have alcohol? You know what? Work continues on the T. Veronica virus, which I extracted from the Queen Ant. The more research I conduct on it, the more impressed I am by how much potential it has. I have finally implanted the virus into my own body and discovered how to utilize its power. I will avoid making the mistakes that I made on my father. I will suppress the activity of the virus at an ultra-low temperature so that my cells will change slowly. My calculation indicates that it will take 15 years before my body gains immunity and becomes able to exist with the virus. Until then, I have no choice but to trust the capsule that I will be in to that inept but loyal soldier ant who is my brother. For me to obtain unlimited power, some risk needs to be taken. When I awaken, I will be the queen, and the T. Veronica virus will be unleashed upon the entire world by my children. Every last creature on Earth will exist to serve me. At that time, the world will achieve the perfect ecosystem just like the anthill. Yeah, ain't nobody want to be an anthill. What's up, Moog? If you put an open flame in front of Taco's mouth, he'll spit fire like King Bowser. That's no surprise. So what's the point of the whole proof thing? It sounds rather pointless. I've always wondered that. All right. Heart, spade, AA, king. Oh no, I gotta use my brain here, which takes way more than I'm ready to offer up. Heart, spade, AA, king. AA, crown. AA, crown, heart, spade. AA, heart, crown, spade. Fuck, this one always fucks with me because I get distracted every fucking time. Seems pretty straightforward, but why have the extra step? Why not just say percentage? What's the point? Why add an extra step? Is there some reason for it? I think it is like a lot of your stuff. Oh, what? Old Imler. Well, there had to be a reason it existed in the first place, right? Proof system was something the Wild West where lighting a drink on fire was to provide 100% proof. Aha! There we go. So it just happens to be twice 50. Thank you, T. Stodden, for getting us the information we needed. All right, AA, crown. AA, crown, heart, probably spade. AA, crown, heart, spade. AA, crown, heart, spade. I mean, it's literally just backwards, isn't it? I guess not. Is this the same shit I did last time? Bullshit! Heart, spade, AA, crown. AA. AA, crown. AA, crown, spade. No. AA, crown, heart, spade. I'm pretty sure. Crown, heart. It's the same shit. I've entered the same thing 3 times now. Am I missing something? I'm not missing something. I did it wrong the first 2 times, as we could probably have expected. Appears I should put something in here. I don't know. Put the dice in. Let's roll them, dude. Oh, cool. Dead body. Chris making the surprise Pikachu face. He's already dead. Okay, so that's one of the items we needed. Let's check that. Stop the damn match. He's already dead. I got a couple crafty ideas of what we need to do. Still one more room to explore, and then we're back to Puzzle Town. Better grab that. What's good, Toki? Many things are good today. Thank you, Demi. Did a nice 3.5 hours of golfing. Ate a McRib. Won some Overwatch matches. Had a nice relaxing shower. I'm feeling good. Not a bad day at all. Not a bad day at all. And now, where would I rather be than finishing up Horror Month with the boys? Back on the Overwatch, I'm all over the place. Whatever people want to play, I've been doing. I've got a group of friends I've been playing some stuff with. Oh, what do we got here? More summer reading. A McRib and shower sound relaxing. Doge, when are you going to get the McRib? I heard it was back there. No excuses now. I want to see a picture. After discovering the remains of an ancient virus within the genes of an ant queen, I have been concentrating on research of ants. The ecosystem of the ants truly seems ideal to me. There's one queen ant in each hill, and the soldiers and worker ants are the queen's slaves. They dedicate their lives to the queen. The death of the queen ant means the doom of the entire anthill. However, the soldier and worker ants can be easily replaced as long as the queen ant is alive. This is exactly the same relationship between myself and the other ignorant masses. I have succeeded in creating an ideal virus by implementing the queen ant's genes into the mother virus that Spencer found. I used my otherwise useless father as a test subject. However, as I expected, the virus caused a rapid change in his cells, triggering the complete destruction of his brain cell and body tissue. Furthermore, a special type of poison gas was generated inside his body that the blue herb had no effect against. Because of this, I created an antidote in case of emergency and stored it in the weapon chemical warehouse on B2. I have decided to name this virus with unimaginable potential the T. Veronica virus. When I find out how I can utilize the power of this wonderful virus, my great research will finally be complete. I'm getting ready to ride the desert bus for hopeful launch Friday. Wait, you're gonna play desert bus? Why would you do that? Couldn't get it today. What the heck? Was it a McScam? That ain't right. Take your head off. I know you're getting back up. Come on down for another bite of sweet, sweet crisp meat. Man, I remember when this game had lighting. Oh, hold on. Let me just use my handy dandy lighter. Computer terminal. It must have been hooked to a supercomputer. Why are you making noises like there's a zombie in here? Don't do that. The McCrees. Don't make sounds like there's a zombie in here. Look, I'm trying to play the game. The queen ant is dead. The anthill seems to have perished. What's up, Boxer? Oh, he's spasming. Man, I would have missed out on this great blue herb, too. Gee golly, that would have sucked. Not sure I'll break the million mark again, but I'm going to try and catch as much of the 160 hour it tends to run last year. Wow. That's too much, dude. That's too much. This is not what Penn and Teller really wanted. Walking through this room, wishing I had a biotics expert over here to fucking clear all the bugs away. Yeah, Mass Effect 2 reference. What of it? Hey, Savage TJ, good to see you, brother. What's the annual event? It sounds like there's a desert bus event that goes on for true degeneracy. Alrighty, let's go cut Jill free, I guess. I don't know. I have a feeling when I cut her free, or Claire free, we're gonna start the event. Would that be so bad, though? Maybe not. That's some sort of Burning Man thing. Must be. The charity event actually has Penn and Teller's blessing. Well, good for them. It's called Desert Bus for Hope, which typically raises a few $1,000,000 for children. Hey, cool stuff, though. Doing it for the kids. You make everything up. That's correct. Teen Palpatine tells only lies. There's never a time you should read anything he types and say, that sounds like it's based in fact. There's some supporting evidence for that. Toki was right about you. You know there's a problem when someone says Toki was right. Big fucking problem. There's something tricky we have to do here. I'm gonna go put some things away first. Hey, what's up, you act? Yeah, I do plan on checking the game out sometime, Pack. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be beatable in one stream. Hey, Bunny Tails, thank you for that raid, and welcome to the Radars. Good to see you guys tonight. How you liking that Yakuza bun? Yo, Mark, you're welcome. Bunny, welcome. Will, welcome. Kudium, it's Clamp, Wonka. Good to see you guys. Hope all's well tonight. I am hungry. Well, go look in the McRib channel. Yakuza's going swell, as it often do. What's up, Regis? Feel like Chris needs more muscles to truly look like himself. Give it a couple more games. Please, no boss fight. No boss fight. Don't give me a boss fight. I'm not ready. Oh, God. The fucking cum cocoon. Toki Redfield. I wish. Yo, what's up, Shum? I'm late. Ah, it's all right. Someone's got to be the caboose. Telling these guys about Harvester? Uh-oh. Was that your first time seeing Harvester?
I missed you so much.
Harvester is so ridiculous.
But we have to get out of here.
I struggle busted
Not
so
yet.
hard this year, too.
We have to find Steve.
I would 100%
Steve?
recommend that game.
He's
It's
the boy
so
who
silly.
escaped from that island with me, but then a monster attacked us and we got separated.
So that means Steve is still somewhere in this base?
I'm sure of it.
My friend made me play. This is my first Resident Evil. I struggled so hard. Oh, boy. Yeah, this one's kind of tough.
Alexia, there really is
Like
an
right here, I'm
Alexia?
probably about to die.
It is almost time.
Hey, Simmaster64, thank you for gifting that sub to Bunny Tails. I really appreciate that, man. And Bunny, welcome aboard. Enjoy him.
You might know where Steve is.
Let's go.
Whoa, baby. This game has some sweet cutscenes, though. This is, I was talking a bunch of shit about this game last night, but this is like my favorite Resident Evil after 2 and 1. Yo, right? Who's Steve? That's not Leon Kennedy. Hey, what's up, Naked?
Chris!
Steve is the little whiner dude, right? That's the one, yeah. The one with the hot topic choker. There he is. You can tell it's him
Just
by his
go.
squeaky voice. He sounds like a
I'll be
South Park
fine.
character.
But Chris!
Cutscenes
Got
really
to
blew me
save
away
Steve.
on the
Go.
Dreamcast. I haven't played the Dreamcast to compare, but if they're probably about the same as these, they're fucking awesome. Ugh. Yeah, that's what he's saying right now, too. Toki hates Sega. I hate the Sega Genesis. Yeah, I do. Guilty. Okay, so we get to keep her inventory still from the previous area. Did I put that briefcase away for her to pick? I think I did. Books? Alright, well, clearly we don't need the empty fire extinguisher. That can go. Put one of you away. Oh, shit, I have a lot of pistol ammo she can use now. I think it's mostly zombies here. The master of unlocking things. Let's take a peek. Boop. Magnum ammo? That's jacked up. I can't even get the Magnum. I never can figure it out in this game. There's a fire you have to put out. I thought for sure this time we'd get it with the fire extinguisher. But our fire extinguisher's empty. Wish they heard Steve screaming for his life, looked at each other, and just left and cued the credits. It would definitely make things a bit easier. Steve causes a lot of problems, but unfortunately if the T. Veronica virus was allowed to go to fruition, we'd be fucked. Am I really out of bolts? I thought we had like Oh, the bolts are loaded into the gun. Okay. Some people are born with the Magnum, Toki. I'm sorry for your loss. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for your consolation, Az. It means the world to me, man. I want a whole movie about Jim Carrey's Robotnik from Sonic. Was that movie worth watching? For more than the meme? It couldn't possibly be. I could be reading the Dune book tomorrow by comparison. It actually was. So would you have a nice relaxing day watching reading Dune, or would you see the Sonic movie? Be honest. Was legit. Oh, I'm not sure if okay cuts the mustard. There's a lot of things that are just good, plain out. It was all right, but Jim Carrey is why you're watching it. True. Oh my tentacles. I've seen this before in my animes. Lit it up like a Christmas tree. Oh dear. Dude. I got totally sucked back into it last night. I got through like 60 pages, which for me is a decent amount. It's like, I don't know, maybe an hour of reading. Even Toki thought Mortal Kombat sucked? Because it did. A lot. Well, thank you, Dignan. Yeah, I knew it. Nice action shot here. To be fair, though, the first, like, 15 minutes of Mortal Kombat with the backstory was fucking sweet. Did read a lot? Cool. We'll double down tonight. I don't know, man. The book's like 1,000 pages. 60 pages doesn't feel like much. Gonna watch the Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City? Probably. Because I'm a sucker. Do I expect it to be good? Fuck no. I'm on to you, Hollywood. I've been on to you for a long time. I know what you're doing. They read the first Dune. That's what I'm on right now. I'm planning on picking up the second book tomorrow, though. I like having physical books. Yeah, that way when I invite somebody over to my house, I put on my glasses and tie my hair back into a nice man bun and show them my book collection. Show it to U-Hack, and he comes at me like Matt Damon from, what the fuck is that? Okay. Like Matt Damon from Good Will Hunting. Yeah, you read all those? They're like physical books, they take up too much room. Isn't that the point? Oh. Oh, there are more arrows. I'm with you. Thank you, Bunny. It's nice. I don't know. I guess it's kind of like a reminder of what you've done, too. All right, let's go see what that noise is. Is it just a zombie hitting his head on the cage back here? What's up, Mr. Green? Of course, the bullets wouldn't go through the cage. Like looking through my bookshelf and remembering? Totally. I think it sparks a memory, for sure. Uh-oh. I have not seen a save point yet. I'm cheat saving. Don't care. It might not even let me do this yet. It won't. But it's kind of like when you get a scent of something and it brings back all the memories. None of my books anymore. I lost some of mine too. Kind of a bummer, but what are you gonna do? Never too late to start collecting again. Better yet, the real dream is to get enough books that you can make a fort out of them and then read inside of it. Super fucking big brain. You gotta let the Chili's incident go. It's not your fault. It's not your fault that those 15 people lost their lives. You gotta let it go. Should have been another way we could go. This looks wrong. Oh, yeah, there we go. What about all the Fruits Basket manga? You know, I watched that anime. I don't remember anything about it, though. The only manga I have is Berserk. They show off with great pride. Alright, well, what's back here? The Toki always rises to the top, just like the cream, Spiffy. Just like the cream. Hey, B, there's a familiar name. I've never seen your Berserk manga collection. I can send you a picture sometime. I've got like half of it. I think I've got like the first 22 books. Well, what do we miss? I think there's supposed to be a... Oh, how about in the cannon? The cannon looked interactable. I'm remembering it in my head now. Include a banana for scale will do. For those not in the know, Toki took a shit on the floor in Chili's while singing Atlantis Morissette's Ironic at the top of his lungs and therefore his band. Not true. Not true. The Ashford family's most important secret is kept at this lab. As a safety precaution, I have installed a self-destruct device in the control room and have placed the activation code inside the computer. Once inputted, all door locks will be released to provide easy access to escape routes. By using the elevator that directly connects to the hangar, one should be easily able to escape from the lab. Please remember that I have used the name of my beautiful ancestor. Okay, it's gonna be Veronica. Get it? That's the name drop. The code is Veronica. What's up, Ivy? Here we go. This is the puzzle I was remembering. This is a mess right here, by the way. I usually get her crushed at least once per run. Not this time, guys. This is Toki's big move. Flattened like a key card. Woo! Hey, what's good, Pep? Show me your big moves. So what is absolutely asinine to me about this is there is not a save point on this side of the game, and this is a hard fail spot right here. Real hard fail. You'd subject Buddy Tails to around a Jackbox with Toki? I mean, I'm not the one that's a problem with Jackbox. This fucking Moog guy that I had to overthrow. Would you say that Berserk manga is worth reading or buying? I mean, the manga's good. I love the show. And frankly, I'm not that into it past Banter the Hawk, but maybe if I read more, I would be. Let's cheat safe real fast. But it was good. I don't regret buying it. Yeah, I mean the '97 show is my goat. I don't know if I'll see anything better in my lifetime.
Oh, Claire.
Keep in mind, you can't trust anything Palpatine says. That's why he makes all of his edgy Griffith jokes. Yeah, unfortunately, the new one is quite terrible.
No,
Oh, you know,
I can't do it.
okay, let me say this too.
Who did this
The
to
manga's
you?
beautiful.
That crazy woman told me She was gonna
The
perform
artist,
the same
one of you guys can get his name
experiment
for
on
me because I'm bad with
that
names.
she did on her own
But the
father.
artist has
She's
so much
completely
fucking detail in every
insane.
panel. It's insane. Ah, jeez. Yeah, Kentaro. Thank you, Vane. Kentucky MOBA. Wasn't that the guy that played Aquaman? Save Steve, you can't. Or should I say, I can't!
Claire, help me. Claire.
Oh, jeez, I'm not feeling so good, Claire. Poor Steve, he's had a hard life, and it's gonna have a hard end. You wouldn't like Steve when he's angry.
Wait!
All right, get ready for the dumbest part of the game. This is like muscle memory to me. I'm gonna be like the Beverly Hills Ninja. Have you heard the legend of the Great White Ninja? Are you him? Some say it is so. Dude, if we get this flawlessly on the first try, I will literally shit myself. I'm not doing it. I bumped too much. Damn, dude. Some say it is so. That was so close. It's an awkward angle because the camera's tilted to the side and you're playing with tank controls. Yeah, I think you can survive 2 shots if you want to waste a healing item. And I'm going to do that because that's about as good as I'm going to get. So you gotta do it like this. I don't know how the developers actually intended you to do this. It's so fucked up. Okay. No, it's good. Wise. Last year I got out without getting hit, I think. Yeah, he's breaking those bars, Claire. You should run. Is there a Chick-fil-A near you? Sure is. Oh, shit. It's another round of the hentai. Now, I did warn her about sitting near those bars and them not holding it, just so we're clear. But there's plot reasons. Steve, I love you. Remember that time that I was unconscious and you tried to kiss me? I forgive you.
Claire.
Oh,
2
Steve.
free milkshake? Ah, sure, why not? Send them my way. Fucking B, dude. That movie's so good. She's overwhelmed, Toki. I would be too. If my crush then wait, how about 2? If my crush the night turns into Hulk? Yeah. Crush of the night. Okay, okay. Like, good God.
Steve, you've got to hang in there, okay?
Well, you
Brothers
always
came
were
to
a
save
kidder,
us.
Steve.
We're getting out
Hey,
of
Priscilla,
here.
thank you for that happy Tuesday and the 8 years of love and support. I really appreciate that. How we doing tonight,
Brother
Pris?
kept his promise. I'm sorry, I cannot.
What?
I'm sorry, I cannot.
What are you saying?
I warned you, Claire.
I'm glad
Only
that I
guns
met
are worth putting your
I-
trust in. Humans can't be trusted. They're
I
unreliable.
love you.
He said it. Okay, but this is kind of a jam.
Steve?
Oh, thank you, Wise.
Steve? Steve?
It's actually kind of sad. Like, you hate Steve, but you don't want to see him die. What's up, Randy? No regrets. Now, back to Chris Action Redfield. By the way, still no fucking save point because
At
this game
last,
is fucking
I found you,
torturous.
Alexia. Come with me.
Yes, they make you fight a boss fight and an easy death,
creation of the T
I don't know, what do we call it? Like a quick time escape sequence? Ah, yes, Talira, welcome to you.
Is in your body. I want it now.
Wesker's telling her that he wants her body.
You are not worthy of its power.
I want it now. This part's really fucking badass, though. Sometimes you just have to become the perfect being and melt away your clothes. What are everyone's thoughts on my quest to replace boozin' with boopit? Wait, what? What? That's a quick save. So did a breakdown of the trailer of Welcome to Raccoon City, and I saw the Ashford twins. That's cool.
You're coming with me.
I don't let myself get excited for things because I'm so used to being let down. Unfortunately, I haven't been. Is it a hip, new, trendy term? Ah, yes, Chris Redfield. I'll let you handle this, Chris.
Chris, since you're one of my best men.
One of my best men. I'm going to his wedding, apparently. Well, guess I'm stuck. I want to know why her blood lights things on fire. Oh, yeah. Well, his powers are newly developed right now, that's all. Song straight out of Donkey Kong Country. Magic, science, whatever. Well, I guess he's dead. Is he having this one? I'm not really sure. I think he injected himself with T-virus. I don't know. So what's super dumb about this is it'd be so easy for you not to have enough ammo to do anything here. I just get screwed over. And I might. I mean, I brought a shitload of shotgun shells, so I'm holding out hope right now, but... Nope, we got her. I hope there's not a phase 2. Like, think about how easy that would have been to get fucked on. You die there, and you are going all the way back. All the way back to before you saved Claire. You had to go back through all the Claire stuff, the Steve stuff, and do the fight again. Super fucked. Okay, we got 2 out of 3 of the gems. Let's see if there's anything back here for us, too. Nope. Guess not. I got an idea of where another one of these is. Looks like there's something on the floor over there, too, which is bothering me. It's a very satisfying noise. What the fuck is this? Is that a knife? Oh, cool, thanks. Oh, well, we weren't sure if you remembered your knife, you know, the one that you freed your sister with. So we thought we'd give you another knife just in case. You know, in case you wanted to fight the fire demon. Shit on a stickaroo. 2 knives, I'm gonna be juggling them. Soon I will show them true power. But not today. Today we run to save point. Alright. Fuck, there's something we have to do up here. I'm trying to remember how it goes. I think I know how it goes. What's better than one knife? Two knives? Preach it! Good news is we are getting towards the end, which means maybe we'll get to finish Michigan Report from Hell tonight. I really didn't want to leave it half done. Well, that's really not what I pushed at all. You can come out to play. You can come out to play. How long's Michigan? Man, I think I beat it in like 4 hours last year, but I don't remember. Yeah, I'm really unsure on that. But we'll play it. No, it's not lengthy at all. It's lengthy if you don't know what you're doing, maybe, but even then, not really. It's just a fun, silly game. And there are different paths you can go that can have more or less time. Dude, if she has all the saves in her inventory and I can't save, I'm gonna flip my lid. Lid status about to be fucking flipped. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't save my... You know what? This is the most cancerous part of the game. I hate it. I hate it. So Jill has the save shit. I can't switch back to Jill, so I'm fucked. I think that means I can't save for the rest of the game. She has 15... Whatever, Claire, okay? Whatever. It's my party. I'll be salty if I want to. It's realistic. It's realistically garbage. Don't die? I hope I don't. I thought she would get a save at some point. It just wasn't in the save room. I guess I was dead wrong. Ugh, yeah. So we have to fight the stupid spider boss, too, I'm pretty sure. But I don't even know where the key is. Yeah, well, that's why realism isn't good in your escapism. We live in a world of reality. If we wanted something to be fully realistic, there'd have to be a pretty specific point for it. Like, sports games, I think, are the one arena, probably. Sports and racing games that people really do want realism. And even then, they probably want a lot of it trimmed off. That's it. I'm taking the 182 bolt gun. And so help me God, if any zomboids show up, they're getting iced. Where is that key at? We need an ice crane key. I don't know from where. I could look it up. I'm going over all the areas in my head. I can't think of anywhere we haven't been. But I'll do one quick pass over anyway. Nah, no ice cream key. I haven't had ice cream in like a month. I want to keep it that way. That shit's dangerous, dude. You have ice cream once and you're like, oh, that sounds good again tomorrow. Think about all that calorie-rich, calorie-dense diet. Legs all cramped up after walking and standing all day. Did you do your first day at work today? I also enjoyed depriving myself of things. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if you're joking or not, but I kind of do like doing that. Brain kid. You don't know if you're joking? Okay, that means you're joking. I like doing it because it makes the experience all the richer when you finally achieve the goal. Or whatever. You know, you reward yourself with it. Ice cream's evil. It's unfair. It's like the same way with shitty things. I like doing shitty things because they make the rest of the day easy. You go to the DMV when I had to get a job fair, which I got out. Oh, okay. That's fucking sweet, though. So you're able to give the hookup then, right? With free tickets to Disney? First day on the job. Hi, boss. My friend on the internet would be interested in tickets for his whole family to go to Disney for free. Is that something we can make happen? Yes, perfect. Oh man, fudge is horrendous, especially when you make it. It's not just sugar, it's like condensed sugar and condensed milk. And god damn is it tasty. I, for one, pine for the day when we can make food that's low in calorie, high in nutrition, high in flavor. Chekhov's ice. If there's ice, it will break. First two letters are fudge or F-U. You're not wrong. Oh, shit. Okay, okay. There is a spinny boy up here. We gotta do that. Try spinning. That's a cool trick. Feel like Nutella tried to pass it off it's healthy for a while? Probably so. It's okay, it's peanut butter. Peanut butter's got the protein. Once more, we go back to the save room without any save ammo to get another item eluding us in the box. Oh yeah, there's hazelnuts in there, and then there's like, what, copious amounts of chocolate? Yeah, coca? Well, coca by itself isn't bad for you. I'm sure there's sugar in there, too. Like, pure coca is pretty good for you. I mean, if you eat a ton of it, you're gonna have your fucking heart explode. There's a ton of caffeine in it as well. I've been trying to do dark chocolate bars because you can have like a third of the dark chocolate bar and you're good to go. You don't need any more. You're like, nah, that's bitter enough. Okay, this is what, like the 10th time we've come down here? This must be the charm. They're pretty high in fat? Probably. I would be amazed to find somebody that could eat enough dark chocolate that it would make them, like, actually matter for the amount of fat in it. Like, the first day I got a dark chocolate bar, I ate the whole thing and I felt fucking sick. Carrots, now there's a food that don't taste like anything to me. Oh, come on, what do you mean there's no need to use it now? There's a small square hole. What's up, JT? Welcome back. I mean, you're gonna feel like shit, though, is what I'm saying. You're not gonna want to do it regularly. I don't know about for you guys, but, like, we talk about those Reese's Peanut Butter Cup eggs, or, like, Christmas trees or whatever shape they put them in. I could eat an entire fucking, like, $12 bag of those and feel perfectly fine. Fuck carrots. Whoa! Pretty strong, vibe for the carrot. What'd the carrot do to you, dude? You ever had a giant Reese's cup? Oh, yeah. There's like the single packaged ones, but then they also make the ludicrously sized ones that you're supposed to share with people on like Valentine's Day. Spoilers, I don't have a Valentine. I'm my own Valentine, so that means I get the whole thing. Can't stand bitter chocolate? Just gotta eat it for a while, Pack. You'll start to like it. I mean, if you're not interested in that, that's chill too, but... Same thing with black coffee. When I went to black coffee at first, I was like... But then you start to notice the differences in the flavors, and, you know, it grows on you. You hide your chocolates in the edge of the freezers. No, that sounds like a uniquely you-hacked problem. I hear Mr. You-hacked has, like, entire fucking freezers filled with chocolate all the time. I don't think there's anything worthwhile in here. Quite the typo, dude. Oh, are you talking about? Okay, you're talking about the CVS shit. Let's see. Yeah, well, I mean, that is what I did it with. So, yeah, I did. I didn't put them in the freezer. I'm telling you. Right after the holiday, you give it 2 to 3 weeks, and the candy goes 75% off. Not even half price, dude. 75%. It'll jump up to 90% after that, too, usually. Looking for the machine shop room. It might be back here. There, that door's locked. This is all sorts of fucked up. So anyway, 75% off. Of course, the good shit's not going to stay for that long, so what you do is you take it out of the aisle, and you go put it back by, like... Again, I use the Depends aisle. You just fucking put it back behind the packaging, up on the back of the shelf where no one's going to find it, and then you just go claim your treasure. Big brains, I do what I can. You know, we're living in a crazy time. You got to take your cheap shots where you can. Like that scene in Big Daddy where he's throwing the cans on the ground so they get dented for half price. Man, that's not shopping fraud. They can't prove a thing. Over in California, people just walk out without paying. Yeah, well, see, that's the other way of doing it. Yeah, exactly. It's just misplaced, and I found it, and it happened to be right around the time it went on sale. No problemo, man. I cannot believe it let me take my fucking save ammo out. Oh, there's zombies in here at least. Don't really want to waste my shotgun ammo. Is there a reason to be in here? This is where we spawned at, I think, on one of the characters. Maybe we came in here first on Chris, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh man, I'm sure people had found it too. Like every now and then something goes missing, but that's why you gotta be clever. Ah, yes. Fat Fist, welcome to you. My mom does that with clothing stores, Black Friday sales, just returns the product and rebuy it. God damn. The return stretch. Those are a little sketchier. They can get you on those. I mean, they won't, but they could. We used to have people that would come in, and CVS would have this thing where you would buy it. Let's say you buy an item for $10, then you get a $3... I'm going to call it a gift card. It's not a gift card, though. It's a $3 coupon that you can use for anything in the store. They stack. You can do whatever you want with it. And they'd buy a bunch of things that gave you those coupons, and they'd go to another store and they'd return them without the receipt. It's free money at CVS for cool. Yeah, no, I think they still do them. I mean, I haven't worked there in ages. But there'd be people that would get like $200-300 worth of them and then go return all the shit. And once you do that once, then you've got the gift card money from the no receipt return. And there's nothing they can do to track it. So just completely fuck them over. What's up, Ragnar? Alright, I got one last idea. Ooh, she gave me like 2 coupons instead of 20. Yeah, they're changing their ways. You waste a floor long. They used to be like that. It became a meme. First it was the GameStop meme that GameStop always tries to get to pre-order shit. And then GameStop changed that up because they realized nobody was putting up with their crap. Oh, take the right one. So this is why you need the power off. Oh, I see. So we're gonna get a key item from behind the blue one for sure. But we need both the gems, I'm pretty sure. Without power on, it won't rotate. Yep, there it is. That's my item. Okay, we found the missing piece of the puzzle. So if they're like 20 coupons, sometimes you get like $2 off anything. Yeah. Oh, it was fucking great. Well, that's the good shit. Especially because they have some pretty lit sales. I think my favorite sale they would do would be like buy one, get one free beef jerky. This is like $6.50 bags. I mean, if you had like a $5 coupon there, you'd pretty much be covering the beef jerky. 2 bags, completely free. Living like fucking royalty. It's like going through the Vatican archives to find it. Oh yeah, but you got them. Check out the GameFly Black Friday deals. Are they selling physical games? Let's take a look here. GameFly Black Friday. 20% off. Borderlands 3, 20% off. Ragnar, what the fuck am I looking at, dude? You make me sick. Mass Effect Trilogy, $22. Man, I don't care about that. I already have it, Ragnar. I need good sales. I mean, there are a number of them on here. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, $35. That game's like... Isn't that game like 6 years old? Why does Nintendo still charge me $35 for these games? I get it. It's the latest Donkey Kong. I'll leave this up and I'll look at it a bit more later. You've really done it this time, Ragnar. Yeah, tell them about it. Nintendo games never go down. It's fucking ridiculous. And they know people will pay them. Sometimes they go up. Yeah, oftentimes. Watch the Legion. I'm not sure what that was. I did look up that night shift. What was it? Whatever game you were talking about the other day. Az is going to start a company called Game Worm. You eat games and watch worms. Sounds like fun. Nintendo's still expensive. I want to collect all the Pokemon, but... Oh, I mean, the new Pokemon... I'm sorry, the old Pokemons are probably even more expensive. No, not Night Trap. We haven't played that one yet, but we will. Moonlighter, that's what it was called. One, is someone going to invent a game you can eat? Yeah, I don't know about that. That seems like a questionable idea. Yeah, I can develop the software, but the eating part is a little weird, you know? And this is why I took the shotgun, because I knew this fucklord was going to jump in here. He's going to fucking hit me. I guarantee I'm poisoned. Oh my goodness. I was ready to blow a casket. So now we got that. We can go fight the spider, and then I'll get my last item. Maybe. I don't know if it'll be the last item. It'll be close. But just to make things interesting, we're gonna fight the spider with the needle gun, because it's all I have ammo for. So the question on everybody's mind is, how many bowgun bolts will it take to kill the spider? I'm going to say 100. Been for Skyward Sword price to drop, but it never did. Then it was gone. Worked out for the best, really. Yeah, I bought a copy of Skyward Sword for $35 for the Wii U a while back. And I don't know, even if for the collector's value, if I want it. That was rough and tumble.
Who could have done this?
We did play it on stream, and it was one of the worst games I've streamed. Oh my god, it's humping it. Jesus Christ. Could be Dino Crisis 3. I think I'd rather beat Dino Crisis 3 again. At least that was reasonably length. It's not a fucking 40-hour monstrosity. I hate this game. Did I mention I hate this fucking game? Spoilers, I can't even hit it with this fucking gun. I guess I could just run. Yeah, we could just run. Let's do that. I'm gonna be smart this time around. Oh, Toki, you have such a big brain. Your brain is so fucking large. It impresses everybody in the chat. This isn't Chris's first tank with a spider. It isn't, but you act. I have no ammo, and this fucking bowgun doesn't hit anything. It's so dang miserable. It makes me angry. Like, why even give me a weapon like this? You might as well just give me a knife with more range. Yeah, that's how my brain feels in my head right now amidst all the yawns. Just straight up pulsating. Throwing knives would be cool. How about that? Is there anybody that doesn't appreciate throwing knives as a weapon? They're so dexterous, and the skill behind the throw is so impressive. Yeah, throwing axes are cool. I threw some at a Ren Fair. Done already? Oh, I just ran away from it. I don't have the ammo to fuck with it. I'm not going to drive myself crazy. I got what I needed, and I'm throwing it away. You see the new Dexter. It's actually not bad. I'm cautiously optimistic. Nope. I didn't even care for the second half of the old Dexter, so I will stay at a cautious distance. And if there's a good meme character like Dokes that comes back, then I'll be in. I don't know if it was you. Someone brought it up the other day. Yeah, first season was great. They had something with it. Second season was great. Third season was watchable, passable. The last season was degrading. Damn, imagine spending the time making a show, and that's what people have to say about it. Degrading. Block me on Discord. Probably for the best, dude. He's been saying a lot of mean things about you. Oh, wow. How charitable. You've given me a save ammo after you've taken everything. The show that was stopped after season 1 was Prison Break? Never even heard of that one, man. Don't message me, right, Vane? I would say that to Palpatine at least twice a day. A key. Why the fuck can't any of these shows have a decent ending? Well, the reason they don't have decent endings is usually because they make them go on too long for money. They say, man, season 1 was great. Instead of wrapping this up, let's introduce more complexity. So that way we can have more things to run with. And then things start to get a little stale, and then the money dries up, and they say, all right, we gotta tie this up. It's hard to go out on top. Yeah, that's another thing, too. That's why Quentin Tarantino said he wanted to make exactly 10 movies. He was like, I'm gonna do only 10. I'm not letting myself make any more. Once the 10th one comes out, I'm done. Because I know eventually you're gonna hit a point where you don't make good movies anymore. And he just wants to always be remembered for what he's done. Breaking Bad was the sole exception. That's personal preference. I didn't care for Breaking Bad after the first season. Maybe second season. I did get through it eventually, but I failed a few times. And there's another thing too, Pack. I mean, everybody's gonna like different things. After many long years of research, I finally identified the inheritance elements that administer the intelligence of men. I've even succeeded in manipulating the absolute value of intelligence artificially by recomposing the base alignment of the element. I then sampled a gene of our great ancestor, manipulated its element, then implanted it into the unfertilized egg of a surrogate mother. What I didn't expect was that twins, a boy and a girl, were born together. The boy had higher intelligence than normal, but not enough for him to be considered a genius. However, the girl had unmatched intelligence that easily allowed her to be classified as a genius. She was exactly what I had been looking for, the revival of our great ancestry. I already determined their names, the girl's name Alexa and the boy's name Alfred. I'm certain that Alexa will elevate the name of the Ashford family to extreme glory. I made it. My girl let me watch today. Let you watch? Is she getting jealous of Toki time? Stories by definition aren't supposed to be a thing that lasts forever. Absolutely. That's 100% it, Abs. TV shows massively push the boundaries of filling a story with fluff. Right. You know, like every story is going to want to be a different length. Like some things are meant to be told in long, slow, drawn-out bits, and some things could be like a 5-minute shot. Yeah, or there's like the one never-ending story, too. Why not? That one can go forever. It's in the name. Oh, they also came at a time, Ragnar, that zombies weren't as popular. It was what, like 2009 or something like that? And if you were into the comics, it was way earlier than that. What's up, Raguchi? But TV shows like Star Trek, the TNG, and Stargate SG-1 lasted forever because of the basis of the show is compilations of hundreds of little stories. Right, so they can always get into their next adventure. Slap that back in there, why not? Oh man, he wants my shotgun? This better be worth. I wonder what this could be for. Use that big brain, Chris. Let's have it. Those grenade rounds? That's actually a nice pickup. Hey, Dragon Blood, thank you for that raid and welcome to the Raiders. Hope you guys are doing excellent tonight. I think we finally have a decent number of grenade rounds. There they are. That's the ticket. You think you can keep my shotgun? Not happening. Game over, fuckface. How we doing tonight, Dragon? Enjoying yourself, I hope? And what the fuck? I'll keep this thing, too. House came to mind for me, too, Abs. But, you know, even those have their challenges, too. I mean, how do you keep those fresh for so long? The space shows are great, because you can literally just bullshit a new planet and go make up a new story for them. Or stuff like Supernatural. But House hit that problem of being too formulaic. And that's fine, and it can die out eventually, and that's alright. Sterile room key. Where the fuck is the sterile room? We'll try back here. Played Silent Hill 2 and got nowhere. Sounds like Silent Hill. How was Game of Thrones? I heard some weren't happy. No one was happy with the last season.
Is that you, Claire?
Literally no one.
No.
I was happier with it than I think most, and it was still pretty bland.
Is Steve with you?
3 miles. Nice ghost. I can barely make it 1.
Steve, he...
So people got paid? I guess that's true.
Listen, Claire. We have to get out of here immediately.
Like the last 3 or 4 seasons for me were just pretty meh. I went from watching it every week to I'm just gonna wait till it's all done, then binging it. And then the binge went on like a year or 2 after the last season.
Chris.
Yeah, that's right. Give it a good punch.
There should be a self-destruct system somewhere. If you activate it, all the electronic locks might be deactivated.
Yeah, take my notebook. She's crying because Steve died, by the way. Big whoop-de-doo. That's what I thought. Perfect. Security card was amongst the files. That's what we need. Hey, what's up here, one? Got to train for the rocks. I mean, everybody's got their montage. You can't just... I don't know what I should go for. It's got to have some purpose. I don't just throw the fucking sound effect up there for no reason. You need a little finesse with these things, Ragnar. This music's bopping. Chris Redfield's theme is awesome. Is that shotgun down there? I think it was. It's been a minute trying to figure out what I can't was. Rookie mistake, Lyra. You're getting rusty. It's all this excitement for the next game. I'm pretty sure I did see some shotgun shells down here. If my joystick will let me go down. Very sneaky little spot, though. Oh, what? Anytime you start complaining about something being ridiculous, 99-bit spam, I can't. I guess that's true. Maybe I can get one of my faces when I'm angry and acting like a baby. Here, this is what I wanted. Shotgun shells, baby. We see more pistol ammo down there, but I'm full. I'm realizing basically anyone can become a Smash character. I mean, for the fandom, sure. Nintendo's got a lot of people to work with. Where the fuck am I? Please make it real. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe if you're lucky. Yeah, wait, Waluigi's on Smash? He should be. Waluigi's iconic. Well, let's go back this way, maybe. Goku is too powerful, and he's not really a Nintendo character. Don't we still have to hold true to that? I thought... Yeah, that's the sterile room. Okay, I know what this is for. So now we can turn off the power and take the gems, I think. Yes, yes we can. And hopefully we get something cool for it. I'm holding my fingers crossed that it's the Magnum, the most powerful handgun on the market with the greatest stopping potential. Do Goofy and Donald show up in Super Smash Brothers because of Sora? I don't think rights work that way. Gosh. I think I'd be a great Smash character, frankly. Like, I could see a weighted sock filled with turds smashing somebody in the head. Like a bludgeon. Yeah, the waffle stomp? Oh, hell yeah. That'd be like a Mortal Kombat finisher, though. They like the ground turns into a shower and they just get stomped right through the drain. Pop out on the other side like a waffle. It's 100%ed everything in Ritual of the Night except for techniques and the jump kick achievement. You mean you didn't get all the techniques? Okay, tell me I was right. That's a fucking sweet-ass game, right? Ritual of the Night is such a fucking god-tier game. It feels good to grind things in it. They nailed that. This music kills me. Get used to it. We're going to be here for a little bit. Should I turn the power off? What was I doing? This, I don't think, is something they give you with intent of completion. I think this is optional. It's super big brain. Does the music fit the game theme? Not really. Master the techniques. They get a lot right. Still feels a little lacking next to Symphony? Really? Personally, I compared it to Dawn of Sorrow, and Dawn of Sorrow had some more fun summons, I thought, but I loved it. I loved that so much. That was one of those games that when we played it on stream, the nights would just fly by. But then again, all the good Castlevania games do that. It's like, it's just such a pleasure to play them. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with Bloodlines. Oh, yeah. You mean the Sega Genesis Castlevania, which doesn't count because it's a giant turd? You can dress it up and make it look nice, but it's still a turd. The fact that I, like, nearly one-shot the final boss by spamming a cheese ability made me so angry. Hey, we take it, you have to spam it. I don't care. The game sucked. What the hell do we do with these? Have you combine them together? Like how your inner monologue is Moog? Well, where do you think the voice came from? There's a little bit of Moog in all of us. Even the not so great entries, Castlevania 64. I like that one. Castlevania 64 was a little janky for sure. But there was an enemy that was a skeleton riding one of those German motorcycles with a sidecar on it, and he had a little skeleton in the sidecar, too. And once you beat the game, there's a new game plus where you get to play as a guy with a gun. So, you know, it's pretty good. Well, look who it is. Yes, Skarn22. Good to see you could pry yourself away from Final Fantasy XIV. How are we doing? Maybe we'll need these for something. I don't know. When's the self-destruct sequence? Probably about 10 or 15 minutes. Finish an X-Pack for now. Look at you. Skarn, the great finisher of things.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
Ah, yes. #1 viewer, Sarcastic Soul, hitting the channel first 53 years. Sark, thank you very much for the sub, brother. I appreciate that. How we doing? 53 years, that's right. He has become the #1. I wasn't even alive 53 years ago. Witness him. Okay, so we broke it. Hang it in there. That's all you can do, eh? All right, let's look at the map just real fast. See if there's anything blatantly missing. I don't think there will be. I think we're going back in the castle now that we got these. And, I think we're just looking for the dragonfly key to pop these on. Let's make sure there's nothing cool up there. Yeah, not a whole lot of game left. We should be able to beat this by the 2-hour mark, and then we'll see if we can get into Michigan. See if we can get that done tonight. Yo, it's good, Rampage. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, don't worry about me. Just zombies respawning. Eh, whatever, we'll keep those. Michigan looks like a mitten. Well, it's Lake Michigan, not the actual state of, so you're fine. Hate these damn respawning enemies. We didn't get everything downstairs, I suppose. Yeah, it actually takes place in Chicago. That gets me. Well, it's kind of weird, so it makes sense that it would, eh? All right, we got all the leaves. I don't know. Maybe we didn't need the pencil piece. I thought we would, but maybe we don't. Maybe that's everything. Was Chicago report from hell taken? Maybe Michigan just sounded cooler. They wanted this conversation to happen so they could get free exposure. Scarn, have you ever been paid in exposure? I have. All right, let's ammo up maybe. Lock from the other side. Shoot. I mean, I could tell you, but it'd be spoilers, Scar. I don't think you want those. Is it a play on the town name Hell, Michigan? That's a possibility, Fenny. I hadn't considered that. There's a lot of possibilities here that Scarn simply brushes aside for his own selfish reasons. I think the Japanese developers did not understand American geography well. Well, Dignad, that's a take on it. It's a take. Maybe they thought Chicago was in Michigan. Oh, that's what this is. No. This was definitely a thing we needed, and I fucking left it behind again! Oh my god. So apparently the new Diamond and Pearl remake game are literally the same game. Well, didn't somebody say those games are crazy expensive? Nintendo just wants a little piece of the pie. That's all you hacked. Small independent developer, Nintendo. Where the fuck am I? Holy shit balls. Oh, I have to run through this. I see what you're saying. So depending on which one you buy, I mean, it's supposed to be the same code base, though, so I don't know. You want them to make two different games and just... It's easier from a development standpoint just to put a little flag in there. That way if there's an update, it's just one file. Where are they? My precious bug booties. Yeah, no, I thought this was something extra, but this was actually what they wanted. Shouldn't that be true in the older games? I would doubt that. Well, no, it probably was true in the old games too. Yeah, there was cartridges. My first thought is they wouldn't waste the space, but then if you're trading games, characters, you would have to have the data available on the other games. So yeah, it probably was. It's probably the same thing. 2 weeks to release, and the whole game's been data mined and probably available online somewhere. Which game's this? Are we talking Pokemon? The data mining thing is crazy. I guess that, so this might sound kind of silly, but for MMOs at least, I assume other RPGs this could be relevant, but like the Stadia-style streamed gameplay, that could be one argument for it. I know it doesn't affect most people, but I find it kind of annoying that, like, before you even do a raid in a new MMO, everybody's already data mined everything. They already know everything. They know the drops where everything is. I would say it's an argument for the customers, but they might not realize it, Psycho, because it really does ruin the experience. That's why a lot of these developers don't even bother trying to make shit secretive anymore. You know, the AI too, sure, they can at least get what skills and spells they have and what their effects are. No, you don't have to, but if you want to be in any sort of a competitive sphere, you do. No question you do. You have to have as much information as you can. Which totally is on you, but it's something I miss from the experience. I think we should take this to the other room. The socialized part's the big part, full blown, and this is what I really do think most new MMOs miss. I get that people don't like interacting with other people because they're shitheads, but I think people are also shitheads because they don't have to interact with people. I have no sympathy, that's fine. You don't have to understand the sweet, sweet nectar of it. Look, I'm past those days anyway, so it doesn't really have that much effect on me either. But I could see there being arguments for that, or potentially for other games of the same type. I don't know if it's the same with, like, Pokemon-style games, where people go and they immediately know where everything comes from. I guess it's only really going to matter for competitive, because like you said, like, you don't have to look at it online. I don't know, the temptation's still there. There's like this weird feeling knowing that other people are getting the information first. Like there was, I don't remember what game it was I tried to do that with. And I had another friend that I was playing with that didn't do that with it. It's probably like Final Fantasy XIV with a friend. And they would just look up everything and then end up telling me regardless and kind of fixing my playstyle that way. It was kind of aggravating. That could also potentially fix cheating, too, so I guess we could look at it that way. Was it Vayne? It might as well have been. Why, does he do that? Like, it's Vayne's way of getting back at Lyra for leaving crumbs in the fucking butter. Hey, what's up, Sandro? The original Wolfenstein, a hidden message. Call Apogee Say Ardawolf as part of a contest where the first person would win a prize, but too many calls came immediately after distribution, so the idea was ditched. Was it because it was data mined? Hey, welcome, Pudding. Yeah, well, you're not going to have pubes in the butter. In a real-world situation, that's unlikely. Was data mined? Yeah, so there you go. So there are some real-world cases where it could play a point. If anything, I think Az was the one who was like, I checked the wiki before we went in here. Here's what you do. Oh, but you know what, Scarred? Part of that was because when you do the dungeon, everyone expects you to know. You just want to be on top of things. Man, that's up in the air, though, full-blown. If people don't buy into it, it doesn't make them money. They can't do it. So it is still on the people. I'm sure they'll try to make the games as juicy as possible. They'll come out with exactly what you want and throw it on there to lure you to it. All right, so we have the card. I don't think we're going to need the shotgun. I don't know if the grenade launch is going to be enough. I guess I could keep it. Pistol's not doing anything for me. Yeah, and really, like, netcode's as good as it's going to get, too, for that kind of thing. So the main thing that'll fix it is just time as we get better latency, which is not that bad right now. I mean, but a lot of people don't have like city-style net. Like, I still know people that wouldn't be able to run a connection on a game like that. It's now business. Wait, that's now business is done. The bottom line says it will stop losses. They'll force it and make people think they want it. Yeah, I guess. But at the same time, if something is actually shitty, they'll fight back. I mean, what was the EA game that came out that they had always online and it fucked people over because they wanted to stop the piracy shit? Was it SimCity? And people, The Sims. I don't think it was The Sims. Sims might have done something similar, but I think SimCity was the one that had the big blowback. I remember everybody fucking hated that game because they couldn't connect for like the first week. Spore. Spore is its own hill. SimCity had one. That's the big one I remember. Much smaller play areas. That was, yeah, that's true. That was another one of the big gripes. I also felt like it had very little replayability. I think it depends why they're doing it, though, Vane. I think with Final Fantasy, you've got people leveling, so they don't really care as much. Uh-oh. It was a monetary success? Probably. And admittedly, it took a long time for people to actually catch on. Like, everybody said, don't buy EA games. But people kept buying them, so it does take a while. It was like years before they finally fucking were like, oh, we're actually seeing a noticeable loss. We need to do something about this. It's a sad world when EA becomes the lesser of evils between some of these companies now. Since AI was terrible, that's a bummer. Well, no wonder they keep making shitty games then, Psycho. Money, money, money! Money! Hey, what's up, Load? Okay, can I spell Veronica? My God, we're in. Wait, but it showed everybody my password. Okay, but can't you just appreciate for a second, Juanca, that the code was Veronica?
5.
It's code Veronica, like the title says. It's a name drop. Just relaxing. Hey, that's what you like to hear, though. Excuse me, coming through. I mean, cloud gaming does have a lot of interesting concepts. Like, I could definitely see streaming subscriptions working nicely for it, too. I don't know if that's the direction people want to go in. Code was in the title. You have to actually read it to know for sure, though. I mean, you can guess.
What are we gonna do?
One of the books said it.
Okay, turn the key clockwise simultaneously on 3.
Got it.
Here we go. On 3, okay. 1.
1,
2,
2,
3. Quick time event.
3.
I think we could have just ran past this thing while it was pooping out her egg. Okay, I've had this go horrifically awry for me before, so we're just gonna
I'll
save.
keep her busy. Just go for the emergency elevator.
Chris,
Hey, keep your eyes
I
up
can
here,
take care of
Feta.
this. Just go.
you have to make it.
Is that
Don't
Veronica?
die
Yes,
on
it
me.
is. How do you know this thing is evil? Because she's already tried to kill me several times tonight. Questions? Are there any questions?
I'll keep her busy. Just go for the emergency elevator.
Chris, but
I can take care of this. Just go.
you have have to make it. Don't
Doing
die
up,
on
Fat
me.
Toads? Don't die on me. Who's dying on who now? I'm gonna try and take the cannon and she's gonna die. Guaranteed. So we don't take the cannon.
Okay.
Okay, got her that time. I guess the other time I didn't count it for some reason. Ooh, she got pregnant real fast. Now we're talking. Now this looks like a boss fight. Hey, what's up, Taco? Usually I try to zerg this thing down and it doesn't go well. We'll see how it goes this time. He's fine. He's perfectly fine. This boss is great because you don't even get to play half the time. You're poisoned? Alright, pop one of these then. Sure, why not? Let's try to actually play the game, though. I think he's about to fucking die on me already. Good God. Are we dead now? Is it time to die? Oh! Oh! Hold on! Hold on! We're still in it. We are poisoned and things are looking grim, but still in it for the moment. Dun, 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 dun. The song's getting more frantic. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, jeez. Right on the camera. And this part, me too. Me too. It's the same shitty fucking problem the sniper rifle had. How much for a billboard to tell the nation's young women not to let themselves be impregnated by taco trucks? More than you can afford, Moog. Oh yeah, look at these responsive controls. Every time you get hit, you put the scope down. I mean, this is just great. This is the pinnacle of gaming, if you ask me. At least we have more than one shot, though. God, it moves so fucking slow, too. You just have to whip the shot half the time. Yep, he's almost dead now. Would, in fact, have died there a moment ago. Did we get it? We didn't get it. Run. Run, you fool. Run! Or hobble, or just do whatever you can do. God, this fight is fucking ass. I thought he was going to jump into it. I had to take the shot. That's all right. This is why we cheat, because this game sucks. Why would you want to turn into this thing? Because everybody fucking loves you then? It's like that Raymond guy. He did all sorts of things for attention, and everybody loved him. This one deserves a remake? Maybe. It's just, I don't think it's popular enough for them to do it. Boom. That's it. Put him on the endangered species list. Hey, Ghost, thank you for the 100, man. Shall we ride to the end of the game? I think that's the GG. I think that's it. We get a bunch of nice cutscenes.
Chris!
Move.
Oh, no. Now we have to fight Wesker. And quick time event hand-to-hand combat, if we're lucky. Oh, no. Zombies. However will we deal with those? On top of a submarine? Fucking shit. Throw our shirts off and have the fisticuffs? Ugh, Metal Gear.
Chris!
Yo, Ghost, thank you for the 200 biddies. Up in the ante.
Well done, Chris. It
Thank you
turns
very
out
much,
that
man.
Alexia's
Muchos
work
gusta.
wasn't much of anything. So now the only thing left is revenge.
I think this one's
Let her
better
go,
than
Wesker.
Zero. That's it.
You
Not
don't
a hot
want her.
take. No one likes Zero.
Fine.
Claire!
Wow, that worked.
Today's a good day. I came for Alexia, but killing you is even better.
Sorry to disappoint you, but Alexia is gone.
That's no longer a concern to me. I have Steve to work with.
Steve, no!
Steve.
In his body, there's still a living T. Alexia virus. Steve should be a good specimen.
Who would have thought that Steve would be
Maybe
useful?
He'll come back alive just as I did, and be able to see your sister again.
Code Veronica 2 question mark?
Don't you touch him!
I'm sorry, dear heart, but my men have already taken him.
You get out of
Just
here.
enjoy that theme.
But what about...
As a surviving member of STARS, I have to finish this.
Remember your promise.
Keep in mind, he is poisoned and at like 1 HP, but you know, who's
I'll
counting?
end this once and for all. Say hello to my comrades who you've killed.
Comrades.
I don't know where you get your confidence, Chris.
I don't think we have to fight him. I hope we don't have to fight him. Oh shit, he dropped the glasses. Well, he's dead. Our hero's trail ends here.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
I hope Claire knows how
All
to fly this
personnel
thing. There's only one
evacuate
here. I mean,
immediately. The self-destruct system
she'd really have to believe
has
in him.
been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Does Wesker actually get taken care of in 5, or does he still come around? I don't even know. I just assumed he'd return after 5 somewhere. He gets dead? Man, that's a bummer. But maybe we can bring him back for 9. You know, T-cells. That's right, you throw him in the lava. How could I forget about that? Yeah, I remember now. In my head canon, he kills us too.
But just look at the power I've gained.
Going out like a fucking WWE fighter, throwing his hands up in the air. He has a son? Of course he would. If you can't have a son, you might as well have a clone.
Magnificent. Don't you think?
It is a little bizarre you don't have to fight here at all. I mean, I like it. I'm down with it. After everything they just put me through. They figured you might be out of ammo, and that's fair because they haven't given us a chance to go to a box. That's a golden rule of gaming. Let them have the box before you go to the fight. It's not like it would have allowed me to save for an hour earlier. Hey, Donald John Doe, thank you for that follow. Oh, a little stagger, huh?
Nice try.
Wesker.
I'll get you next time, Chris. Next time.
Today's your lucky day. Next time we meet,
I've
don't
seen him
count
jump
on the
over larger gaps than this.
Next time.
Until we meet again.
You know what? I'm just gonna stand here in the explosions. Why are these exploding, by the way? It's just fire. Not exactly sure why they were exploding, but it did add to the effect, I suppose. Oh boy, I sure hope Claire waited for me.
Chris, where are you?
Go big GGs. Pretty sure this would be a situation to use, oh, I don't know, the stairs. Just go! I'm on the jet!
Chris!
Go, 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 go! Move, 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 move!
Hey, you know that I always keep my promises.
And they die. Can that be the headcanon right there, that the explosion kills them?
Chris,
Because
promise
they
me.
should be dead there
Please promise
regardless.
that you won't leave me alone again.
I'm sorry, Claire, but it's not over yet. There's still something
You
we've
actually
got
ever
to
fight
do.
Wesker in this
You
game?
mean-
No. Nope.
Yeah.
They all get
It's payback
interrupted.
time. We've got to destroy Umbrella. Now, let's finish this once and for all.
You need him exploding out of the elevator and saying, hey, as a sub-alert. Huh. Huh. We can consider it. Guys, that's the game. That's the game. So it took 2 hours. We had 90 minutes when internet went out last night, so we wouldn't have finished it either way. Probably. Yeah, I don't think we would have finished it. This can't be canon, no helicopter. They didn't have a helicopter, but they had a jet. What's up, Batty? Thank you all for the GGs. Well, there you have it. What a great game. Every time I beat this game, I hate it while I'm playing it. I love it after it's done. Yo, what's up, Aesthetic? Good to see you back, man. We will be playing Michigan Report from Hell, the final game of Horror Month, which has gone 10 days over Horror Month, as it do. Don't worry, next year we'll just have Horror Month and a half. Michigan Report from Hell is, it's a treat for the senses. For anyone that hasn't seen Michigan, hold on to your butts. This one's good. This is one of the best, worst games we play all year. Favorite part is when the jet flies straight forward out of the fire. It doesn't have to make sense. In fact, I think it's better that it doesn't make sense at this point. The worst on the roster, yeah, probably. It is probably the jankiest. Which is saying something, because it's PS2. You'd think it would at least be overshadowed by the 90s point and clicks, but nope. Well, honestly, I kind of do intend them to go this long at this point. I know roughly what it's going to take. Like, I pegged it at about 36 days or so, because I can't help... I'm sorry, 31 days, but, you know, I take 4 days plus 1 extra day off. And then a couple extra days, just because whatever. Shit happens. Those 5-minute breaks, they add up. I take 3 5-minute breaks a night. You know, I'd rather play Michigan than Lifeline, too. Lifeline, if it had only been 4 or 5 hours, would have been a pretty sweet game. Lifeline as a 10-hour game is cock and ball torture of the highest magnitude. I feel like James Bond in Casino Royale. He's getting his nutsack whipped in that chair every time I fucking give a command and she doesn't answer to it. Go left! Right? Okay. Hey, thank you, Pep. I'm so ready for janky January. You gotta play Gothic, man. You're not allowed to talk about that while Moog's here. We're supposed to be hiding janky January from Moog. Or there's always a chance the stream turns into Skyrim. You're saying there's a chance. Hey, what's all this 1 in a million talk? Whew. What a fun game. Man, I always miss Horror Month. Horror Month is by far my favorite time of the year. But it's got to end eventually. What's up, Legions Corp? What will be our first not out of Horror Month game? So we're playing Michigan first still. We got to play Michigan first. On Thursday, we're going to start Battletoads vs. Double Dragons. I got Metroid Dread. We might do that right after that. Or I might try something else. So beautiful. I'm glad you liked it. Horror Month is my tokenversary, so it's always a good time. Yep. A special occasion. Dread's good stuff. I mean, Hylian just came in and told me it's better than Super Metroid. Remember you said you'd play Landstalker? I did say that. I did, but I don't know when. It might honestly be. That's awesome. Replay Final Fantasy Tactics at some point. Yo, Legions, thanks for that follow, brother. Much appreciated. Look, I gotta let the credits roll before we start the next game. I can't not listen to this music. This is our reward for playing this sucker for 12 hours. Just saying I'm in love with Dread is just so goddamn well done. I hope it is. I hope it is. Hi, my name is David Cage. I'm the writer and director of Indigo Prophecy. Would you like to do my tutorial? Are you talking about this one, Legions? This is my third favorite Resident Evil. If you're talking about Dread, Dread's good too. If you're talking about Michigan Report from Hell, you're a madman, and I love it. I bought this dumb bundle, or bought? Wait, you get the Deadly Prem 2 bundle? Ooh. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. Well, you're certainly the minority in that. Raccoon City wasn't too bad from what I played of it. Everyone made it sound out like it was a piece of trash. But I was like, oh, it's just an action affair. Resident Evil fans are too picky. Vane thought Michigan was Indigo Prophecy, got all excited for the David tutorial. Fucking Vane, dude. Yo, look at those shoulders on Chris. Who said he ain't getting chunky? In the best kind of way. Right? Like, for how wide his hips are, his shoulders are way too wide. Yeah, tell me about Absolute Unit. Here we go. That looks like an A to me, guys. I know it's hard to see behind the chat, but it looks like we ended this one on an A. Whew, all right, let's get it fired up. The game. I know this is what half of you guys wait for Horror Month, so I can't deprive you of it for too much longer.